Good morning. Mostly higher trade across the agricultural space here this morning. We got corn right now up about a penny. Soybean, wheat, both about 2 to 3 better, $3 higher in the meal, while bean oil has backed up about 20 points. March beans, they're looking for the fifth consecutive session now of higher highs and higher lows. News immediately after the grains closed yesterday that the Trump administration would not be imposing 10% tariffs on European countries. This after striking a framework deal with NATO countries with respect to Greenland. That led to a sharp rally or rebound on Wall Street. This morning, the U.S. dollar is modestly lower. Stocks are followed through here, trading higher, while crude oil is down about $1.10 here. Hot, dry conditions across central and southern Argentina over the next week is becoming more and more concerning. Rains are needed or will be needed by early February to ease growing stress there. Conditions in Brazil, however, remain largely favorable, but some heavy rains across northern parts of the country may start to impact or slow harvest efforts in this area. Here in the U.S., a major winter storm is expected to start producing heavy rains, snow, and sleet across the southern plains tomorrow, moving across the southern Midwest and Delta. Brutal cold across the northern plains and the Midwest through the weekend. Winter kill may be a threat in some areas that miss out on protective snow. March corn right now, that's up about a penny at $4.23, holding within yesterday's range. A bill is moving through the U.S. House that would allow the year-round sale of E15, which would be a nice longer-term boost to corn demand. Today's EIA report is expected to show last week's ethanol production range between 323 and 350 million gallons. While that would be down from the previous week's all-time record production of 352, the entire range is above the pace needed to reach the USDA corn usage estimate of 5.6 billion bushels. Export sales delayed until tomorrow. Cattle on feed after tomorrow's close expected to come in at 97% of a year ago, while placements at 93%. March beans up 3 cents right now, 10.67.5. The overnight high was just below the January high at 10.71.25. March meal up $3 at 294.50, and March oil stalled just below that September high of 54.40, turning back now, right now at 53.83, down 18 points. Look for the Buenos Aires Grain Exchange to lower crop ratings in Argentina later today, with Treasury Secretary Bissett declaring China has completed the purchase of 12 million metric tons of U.S. soybeans. Prices will now be sensitive to the pace of shipments and any evidence of new crop purchases. Still no confirmation from China that they have agreed to buy 25 million metric tons of U.S. beans over the next 3 crop cycles. Also still waiting for the Supreme Court of the United States to decide on Trump's administration's use of tariffs and the EPA, their final RVOs and potential small refinery exemptions being reallocated onto big oil. Wheat prices holding 3 to 4 cents higher within yesterday's range, at least in Chicago and in Kansas City. March Chicago still about the midpoint of its 5 to 5.25 cent range there, and in March Kansas City, holding just below its 50 and 100-day moving averages at 5.26. Despite all the cold, I think this winter storm will also help ease drought conditions particularly across the southeastern U.S. plains. Thanks for listening, everyone, and I hope you have a fantastic day.